Welcome to High Value Blueprint, the space where bold ideas meet real talk. In today's video, we're taking a deep dive into a controversial moment from Kevin Samuels that's lighting up the timeline. Let's break it down, challenge the narrative, and see what truths we
Not
can
happy
uncover.
with where you rank. What are you doing to get better? Hello?
Hello, good night.
Hello.
How are you?
I am well.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I need you to get stationary.
I am. Sorry.
How old are you, by the way?
I am 25.
25. All
Yeah.
right. So what is the issue that women have with, do you have an issue? Okay, you're in the dark. Do you have an issue with men ranking women?
No, I don't.
All right. So why do you think women dislike it?
I think mainly because the truth hurts. It's hard to hear the truth. Very hard, especially for women.
Okay. I can accept that. But if men just stopped saying the truth and just started ignoring you and started ignoring women, would that be better?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
If men just stopped saying it and then they just started ignoring women, stop having sex with them, stop talking to them, just ignore them, then they wouldn't have to hear what men say. Would that be better?
No.
So then if you can, tell the men what women like that want men to do. Because if you don't like hearing the truth because the truth hurts and you don't want men to ignore you, what do you want the men, what do you think these women want men to do?
I'm not sure. I'm confused myself.
Okay.
I mean, I understand what you're saying about the men, like ranking the woman. I agree with that.
Do women rank men?
Um, yeah, I think so.
Why the hesitation?
I mean, I think some women rank men. I don't. I mean, as long as
Really?
they're, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can't explain right now. You said some women rank men?
Yeah.
Uh,
By ranking men, what do you mean by that? Like by ranking a woman or
do
ranking a
you just
man?
accept any man that comes along that wants to be with you?
No.
Then how you determine whether or not you accept a man?
If he has the right mindset to be in a relationship, if he's caring, nice, has a working mindset, that's how I rank a man.
And he could be short, ugly, fat, and hideous, and broke.
Um,
Short, ugly, fat, hideous, and broke.
no.
Okay, so let's stop the cap. Because one of the things men have a problem is you ladies come on here and virtue signal, acting like y'all pick men in this virtuous way. When you pick men based upon height, looks, sex appeal, and ability to provide and protect.
Yes.
Is that a ranking?
Yeah.
All right. How are you doing, man?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. How old are you?
I'm 24.
How old are you?
24.
24. So my question is, okay, 24. I heard you. In all honesty, why is it that women have such a problem with men's rankings or men's opinions?
I don't have a problem with their opinions. Sometimes it could be how they put things. Maybe it's their deliverance, the way that they deliver certain things. Some people can be upfront and then some people cannot.
Okay, let me take that then. Why do men even have to tell you? Because I'm old enough to where women used to understand where they ranked and they would stay in their lane. I come from a time where a woman was 300 pounds. She wouldn't expect to kick it with Captain America.
Say why? Captain America picked me up. I mean, they do have. I'm not gonna say awkward couples, but even women that are overweight, they do find love, and then you just have.
Let's stick to the norm. I don't want to stick to the extraneous. We're gonna stick to the majority.
I, maybe they don't see themselves as that. Maybe they are expecting the unexpected from people.
Okay, fine. You can see there are men who see themselves as alpha males and sexy. But what you view of yourself is one thing. Can you get those results in the world? The women that see themselves as something, are they getting the results they want?
No, not all women.
No, ma'am. You hear women who are sexually unappealing, low sexual marketplace value online complaining about men.
Maybe because they can't get the man that they want.
They can't get one. That's why they complaining.
Then why can't they get him?
Shit, they know why. I don't know why, but
maybe they need to change their mindset. I'm not gonna say like completely lower your standards, but I mean, in a sense, you are.
Why not tell them to lower? Hold on. Why would you not tell somebody? Why would you not tell somebody to lower their standards if they can't get something that's high?
Lower your. I'm not gonna say lower your standards, but maybe humble yourself. Like
I'm sorry, you said no. What you said is you're not going to tell them to lower their standards, and I'm saying why not tell them to lower their standard?
It's not her place to tell them to lower their standards.
Okay, I'm trying to have a do me a favor. I'm trying to have a conversation. I'm trying to have a conversation with you and your friends, whoever that is. It's making it bad for the people listening. So they can just respect the conversation.
Girl, ain't no people. All right.
Do men have to know where they rank?
Yes, I do think so.
Okay, so what's the difference between men and women in that regard? Why do men have to know where they rank and stay in their lane, and then women don't have to lower their standards?
I'm not gonna say women don't have to lower their standards, but some may have to. But with men, they do have some very, very confident men, and there's nothing wrong with that. But like I've had men that that I would never have even looked at, that even had the courage to try to come and even talk to me. But I don't. Maybe both parties need to be more confident and just speaking their mind on, you're not for me, you're not my type, this is what I want, and you're not it. Right.
Yeah, but see, when women reject men, women expect men to just go on about their business. When you reject a woman, women get offended.
Yeah, I guess to a certain extent.
That's an entitled attitude. See, if a man stepped to you and you said, hey, thank you, but no thank you, and he said, oh, fuck you, you old stupid, dirty ass motherfucking, you would look at him like he's crazy, because you're like, no, wait a minute, I was nice to you, I said thank you, but no thank you. His attitude will come across as entitled. Why do I have to go with what you said? But yet women do that every day.
I've ran into a lot of men like that. They would try.
Man, we're talking about women today. The problem is, are the majority of women happy and content with their mating options? Their husband options?
No.
Then what's the disconnect? Is the problem the men or the problem the women?
Communication. I think.
No, I know. Is it the men or the women? You can't just say communication. See, what I want you guys to understand is when I ask a very clear question and it comes down to where women have to hold women accountable, they will do almost anything they can to not offend the sisters. They will do anything they can to, and this is what doesn't help. The majority of women are happy with their husband options. What would you tell the majority of women to do? Not the men, the women, who are unhappy.
Maybe change who they're choosing. open up a little bit more. You
What do
know,
you
try
mean?
something out that you
Give
wouldn't
me an example.
normally
What you
try out,
mean?
maybe.
Give me an example. What you mean by open up a little bit more? Open up.
Okay. Okay, for instance, I'm gonna speak for myself personally. Me personally, I would not date. I won't date a man that's under 5'7".
Okay.
I won't date a man that has dreads. So therefore,
Well, why he think we his fucking Uber? If you get the fuck away from my car.
if I meet a couple of men that are like that, and one of them has, one of the different quality than the other.
Why the fucking man think we a fucking Uber?
All right, man.
Uh,
I'm not. You're not. I'm not. I'm trying to get you to tell the women something, but are you said open their options. What do you mean open their
yeah,
options?
I'm not gonna say lower your standards, but
Why won't you tell women to lower their? What's
I'm not gonna
wrong?
say
Hold on,
lower
but
your
I'm asking you
because
seriously. What is wrong with telling women to lower their standards?
because that I don't want nobody to feel entitled to lowering your standards to something that it may become possible. Like you never know, but for instance, like me, I won't date a man under a certain height. But let's
Okay,
say,
ma'am, I'm not talking, but think about what you're telling. Okay, everybody can't get what they. Do you think everyone can? All these women can get what they want, or do they have to get what they can get?
yeah, in a sense, yeah.
That's not in a sense.
I get it.
You have to, and this is the problem. Women refuse to tell women to lower their standards. Lowering your standards just means lower it to your level. Why do women have standards that are higher than what they are?
Maybe because they feel like they're capable of more. Of doing.
Now, you may believe you can fly. Chick, you ain't a bird. Go ahead, man.
I know part of the problem was my mom. She always made me believe that um, I could do better,
Uh
pretty much.
huh.
But she's always been single her whole life. So
Right.
maybe that's why.
Yeah.
But I have to
Women
learn
have women
otherwise.
have been told they can have it all.
Hmm.
And women will tell each other, don't lower your standards, don't settle, girl. But you ain't listening to the men who are saying, we ain't accepting that. You need to lower your standards to what, okay, if you were selling a product, do you respond to what you want to sell or what the market wants to buy?
What the market want to buy.
If you don't respond to what the market wants to buy, what will happen to your business?
It's gonna fail.
That's what women are doing. The market is men, and women are overpricing themselves, but they don't want to settle. And the fact of the matter is that modern women's price is too high. It's far too high. Most women are average. But how many times have you met a woman who says, I'm average? I hear you.
I mean, I mean,
I don't get it. How many times have you met a woman that says that they're average?
not of course not often. I don't
Not, what do you mean not often?
think they self average, but
Not often. Have you ever met women who said they're average?
no. But there are women that
Excuse me, I don't want to go to there are women. I want to stick right here.
okay. So
24 years old, and you've been around women your entire life. At least half of the women should acknowledge they're average. I want you to think about how crazy that sounds. Do your friends think they're above average?
of course, yeah. But are you just going basically solely off of looks or their mindset, what they can do,
I'm going based off of what men want.
which is what mainly.
Are any of your friends married?
Hell, fuck no. Not in no 21.
And see that language that keeps coming out, hell, fuck no, men don't want that.
Why? You talk like that?
And the fact, and see, this is what I'm trying to get you to understand. The fact that you ain't me. I'm a 53-year-old grown, accomplished man.
You think I want to sit here and be you?
And see, I want you to understand, this shit next to you is the reason why so many of y'all stay single. Who you hang around impacts you.
He think you single?
How are you doing, ma'am?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. Let's go ahead. So, what's going on today with women and rankings? Women don't like rankings or don't like men's opinions. What do you think the disconnect is?
I think the disconnect is having a problem with rejection. You know, women we don't really deal with rejection, not to the capacity that men do, and so we don't want to hear that lie. We don't want to hear anything that's not our idea, or that doesn't make sense to us, or what someone else told us.
Okay, so let me flip that.
What?
The women would rather live a lie?
Yeah.
Okay. See, funny thing is, and I agree, but then I'm going to ask you, ma'am, the woman just said that women don't like rejection. In fact, women don't like the truth. That's why they hide from the scale. That's why you'll say you're in 10 when you're really a 5. This is why you'll say I'm a BBW, I'm fat, I'm thick when you're obese. Women overinflate themselves because they don't like the truth. But then I'll ask one question. Then why are women so preoccupied with men lying to you if women live lies?
I don't know. I just feel like you can't expect someone to be real with you if you can't be real with yourself.
Do you disagree, man? 24?
I'm sorry.
I said, so would you say that women are comfortable with living a lie? And you kind of perked up. It's like, huh?
Oh, no, I agree.
I know, but I'm asking the other lady. You disagree?
I don't agree. I mean, me and the people that I know personally, I would rather the truth. If I'm not what you want, you can be honest and tell me that. I'm gonna take it. But the living a lie part, I don't.
Okay. I just asked about your friends. Are any of them average? How many friends are all of your friends 8s, 9s, and 10s?
Definitely.
I mean, I would consider them, yes.
Would I consider them that? Would men like myself consider them that?
Probably.
That's either a yes or no.
No.
Then that's a lie, man. You can consider whatever, but are you marrying them? Are you dating them? And see, the fact of the matter, you said even my friends, and I just showed you that even in your friends, you're lying.
Then go consider me.
See, this is what blows my mind every time. Men can admit when they're average. Men can look in the mirror and say, you know what? I'm a 5. I'm not the best looking dude. I don't make the most money, but I got to work with what I got. We deal with reality. We adjust. But when it comes to women, they can't admit they're average. These two women right here, Kevin hit the nail on the head. They rank near the bottom of the results matrix. If we're being generous, they're 4s. That's just the truth. But the lies they tell themselves, oh man, those lies sound way better than reality. Because in their head, they're 10s. Perfect. High value. And they think they deserve nothing less than a top tier man in return. And when they don't get that man, it's never their fault. Nope. Suddenly, it's the men's fault. It's society's fault. It's because men don't see their worth. Nah, men see exactly what's in front of them. They just aren't buying the BS sales pitch. Let's be real. A 4 acting like she's a 10 is insane, especially when the results don't match. If your dating life, your relationships, your outcomes don't match the fantasy in your head, that's the proof. But instead of accepting reality, they double down on the delusion. And don't even get me started on the one driving the car. Ratchet energy all over the place. Big back Shirley, greasy, 300 pounds, talking like she's the prize. That right there is the problem with modern dating. Zero accountability. Instead of saying, maybe I need to lose weight, maybe I need to smile more, maybe I need to work on my attitude, it's always, nah, it's the men. Men just don't get it. Here's the reality check. The market decides. Not your feelings, not your girlfriends hyping you up, not the lies you tell yourself in the mirror. The results are the results. If men aren't choosing you, if you can't get or keep the man you want, that's your report card. And this is why so many women are frustrated, because they refuse to admit the truth. Maybe they're just average, and that's okay.